A lot of people don't know this about me, but I did part of my medical school training in the Caribbean in a small island called Nevis. It's there that I came up with this idea of the phenomena of nevis. First, understand that Nevis is a very small island, roughly 7 miles by 5 miles. If you could picture a bird's eye view of the island, sort of a map view, I lived on the north end or the top part of the island, and the school was located on the south, more on the south part of the island. Most of the students, including my friends, lived near the actual school. So if a friend had to visit me, they would have to drive or travel roughly 5 to 7 miles to get to me, which on the island of Nevis is literally on the other side of the country. In comparison to other places that the students had to travel, I was considered far. And because of that, oftentimes my friends wouldn't visit me. Womp womp. But when you think of 5 to 7 miles in many other places of the world, certainly even in the US, it's not really considered far and oftentimes considered close. This phenomena reminds me that in life, everything is in comparison to something else. And we as humans will often get sort of caught up in our own microcosm, which then causes us to make conclusions about our life and environment. But then when you zoom out to the macro or put something in perspective in comparison to something else, then suddenly, oftentimes those perspectives change. So the next time you have a very strong emotion about something, try to compare it to something else and see if the perspective can change. If it can, maybe you're living in Nevis. Oh man, I do miss that about Nevis though. The goat stew and the lobster and the curry dish. Oh wait, you're still videoing?